What is up, my loves? How y'all all doing today? I hope you're all having a fabulous day and you're feeling fun and fresh and amazing. You look beautiful. Today I'm really excited because we are going to be renovating Miss Cozy Craftsman from Sunset Valley. Now, I haven't done a renovating Sunset Valley video in a little bit. I know I will be posting more renovation videos, and I am planning to do a university renovation really soon. So check out that because I'm really excited. Like, y'all are gonna be like, what, girl? Why would you do this? The one thing I can say about the Cozy Craftsman that I noticed while doing this build is that it is very cozy, girl. Like, it is cozy, okay? It is a Cozy Craftsman. It is the perfect just vibe, you know? Like, the house, the color scheme is just very fall, and I don't know, I still kind of wanted to keep that very calm vibe. Now, this house was very difficult, like very difficult for me, because personally I just was not really feeling the exterior of the home and the whole layout, and I had to stick to that because of course it's supposed to be a renovation and I didn't want to take away. I wanted to add something further, so I kept the same windows and I just changed the color of them. I changed the color of the door. The whole layout stayed the same. I changed the fencing at the top and just little things that I feel like kind of made a difference. I was originally going to do the same railing on the fence, but it just looked really weird in white, and then I tried it in brown and it looked really weird, so I just ended up with this really modernized railing. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm still kind of like, I don't know y'all, but y'all, it's not my proudest moment in my build. It's not one of my faves, like definitely not my favorite house so far, but I do feel like it kind of came together eventually, especially when I got into the inside. I was like, all right, I'm feeling a little bit more confident, but this was definitely one of those, you know, difficult builds for me. And you guys, like, can I just say, recording this audio has been a struggle. I am having issues at my house. Our AC has been having issues a lot lately, and it is so hot outside because I live in Texas and it's hot. It's hot. And I'm pretty sure there are more places that are hotter, but since we're having issues with our AC, it is so hot, like during the day, because it's a mess and it just gets real hot, and sometimes it's very hard to speak. Like, I am literally like, girl, I need some water. So every 2 seconds, probably each audio recording is just 30 seconds each, because I can't even talk for like a consistent amount of time because it's so dang hot. Anyways, so I do have a fan, but I don't want to like play in the background. Y'all gonna be like, girl, what is that? It is so loud. My fan is very loud. Actually, the other day my cousin came in my room and I had my fan on, and she's like, why is it so loud in here? And I was like, girl, don't judge me. It is heated in this home. It is hot. But yeah, so anyways, I'm just working on the backyard. Now, the backyard was also very challenging because I didn't want to do anything too crazy, because I wanted to still stay in the same price range and still spend the same amount, or at least close to the same amount of money that the house was worth. I didn't want to, you know, make it super expensive. If you wanted to live in this home and, you know, you were originally used to however much it was originally, and then my home is like 2 or 3 times that, you know, I didn't want to kind of do that. So I tried to minimalize the backyard as much as possible so that you all could decorate and kind of add your own zest to the backyard. And me personally, I feel like backyards and just Sims rooms in general, I usually go more towards changing whenever I get them. I always add little things that will accommodate to whatever my Sim likes. Or like if my Sims start having more kids, then I'll buy things like tree houses and slides and, you know, just little things that kind of add more zest to the backyard and just give it more life. And I feel like one thing with this home is that you can definitely customize it and make it your own, because you have a pond and you could, you know, maybe add a little grill area where your family can sit and hang out, and then on the side of the pond you could add a tree house or more like a kids corner, you know, where your children and teens or even your toddlers can hang and just do their thing. There's just so much that you can really do at this home and expand it to your liking, and I think that's why I like it so much, is that it does have a lot of opportunities for expansion and growing it and like building on to it, and I think that's really cool. But I tried not to stray too far from the original home. But yeah, so I don't know, I had a lot of fun doing this build, and just kind of this build actually took me a couple days because I've just been, you know, trying to record Let's Play parts and whatnot, so I've been a little bit preoccupied, but it did take me a couple days, like, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. But I also really thought that this family, whoever lives in this home, would have a dog, whether it be big or small, and so I really wanted to add in a dog house as well, just to kind of add something a little you know, nice, decorative in the backyard. And I felt like the doghouse really just added in something new and fun and cute. But I don't think in any of my builds so far that I've added a doghouse. I don't think. I've definitely added, well, I don't even think I've added pet decorations. I don't know. I don't know, girl. And I use pets a lot in my game. I always have my Sims families, for the most part, have pets, unless, you know, some current households I'm like, we don't really need a pet. You know, there's no point. But, you know, in my small families, I like to have pets with me. So I thought it'd be really cute. And I also found these doggy house lights from the Sims resource, and they're so cute. And they also have kitty lights as well, like for, I don't know what they're called, the little, you know, the little cat house thingies. I don't know the name. I'm not a cat person, really. I kind of prefer dogs. No offense to all my cat people out there, but I really don't know the name. But they have the little, you know, the y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay. They have the lights for the cat houses, for the cat mansions, whatever you want to call them. And they're so cute, like just adorable. I actually think that they have lights for even, you know, not the decorative pets, but like the lizards, the reptiles. A lizard is a reptile. What is wrong with me? It is so early in the morning. I'm sorry, you guys. My brain is just like, girl, it is everywhere. But yeah, there's just so many different lights, and I'll leave them linked down below. They'll also be in the CC list as well, because I feel like that is definitely one thing in the build that stood out, and it's something that was new that I hadn't really used before, and I really ended up liking it. So but this living room actually wasn't what I ended up going with initially. I moved things around because, as you can see, I'm adding in stuff to the living room, but it ends up going on the opposite side. I don't know, it just all kind of looked weird. I was thinking about it visually, like in real life, if I were to walk into a home, what I would want to see on each side. And I thought about it in that retrospect, and I thought that it would be better if the kitchen and the living room area were flipped. And also, I felt like flipping the living room area gave me the ability to also use the little, I don't know what it's called, but kind of the little secret room area that is attached to the opposite side of the home, which you'll see pretty soon. It's really cute, and I thought it was a great opportunity to add like a bay window sort of thing, and I think it worked out pretty decently. I don't know, I think, you know. I also didn't add laundry because originally I was gonna actually change that into a laundry room like I did with the Mosquito Cove house. Was that what it was? Mosquito Cove? I don't know. What that house, I decorated it or whatever, and I added in a laundry room, but I felt like doing it in this home, I just hate laundry. Like, I just don't want any excuse to add hampers into my house. Like, I will not do it. You will not catch me. It'll not happen. And actually, I kind of like this home, and I feel like I could see myself using it off camera. I'm actually thinking about using it for one of my current households that I've been doing, wink wink. I'm thinking about, you know, using this home. I think it's pretty nice for the family that I'm visualizing in this home, and I think it would work out pretty cool for them. But I will also, as I do with my university builds, or what I started doing with all my builds really, is I will have a link down below where you can download this house individually, or you can download the library file, and also there will be a CC list linked below as well. Now, I can't 100% guarantee that they're all going to be linked at the exact same time. It takes me a little bit longer to do the CC list because I want to make sure that I'm posting the right resources and adding, you know, every single piece of CC so that you guys are able to access it. And yeah, it'll probably be up all at the same time. But, you know, sometimes your girl just be forgetting, or, you know, I'm just a mess, all right? I'm a mess. So I just want to fair warn y'all. Speaking of me being a mess, how how are y'all doing? How have y'all been feeling? How have you been feeling since school's been over? I got my report card first and foremost, and I felt kind of good. I was like, okay, like this is probably the best I've done in a couple semesters, not gonna lie, because I mean, I usually get pretty good grades usually, but I don't know, these classes this semester were just really good. I was really invested in them, and even though my professors, some of them were kind of boring, they were really cool people, and their classes were actually really interesting, so I feel like I invested more in it. But I'm really excited the next semester when I take chemistry, which I took in high school already, and I loved it. I actually did not like chemistry. Let me tell y'all some tea, okay? I need to tell a story, okay? So when I was in chemistry in high school, I did not like it. I did really, really bad in that class, and I barely passed, like barely passed. And the reason I passed was because of the final, because when the class was almost over, I finally understood everything. It was as if like a light bulb went in my head and I just became a freaking chemistry genius. I don't know, but I aced that final exam with flying colors. I don't know why. I did not study that much. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really prepare that much for that final. So I don't know if it was just hitting my brain somewhere. I don't know if I don't know, but I did really good on the final, and that's what made me pass the class. So I'm actually really excited for college level chemistry to kind of see the difference and what it's like, and also just going back to that, because I feel like because I didn't really understand the material in high school or really get the chance to expand my knowledge on it, I really am excited to I don't know, I just really like chemistry. I really liked it a lot. I don't know, I'm weird, okay? Periodic table and all that tea is just so cool for me. I love it. I just love it. I also really like biology, and if you are in high school or anything, or if you're going to high school, highly recommend aquatic science. That class, our teacher was kind of mean, but I love the class. It's so interesting. You get to learn about, obviously, aquatic life, and it's just an amazing class, and I love it. And it was really sad though, because we had to dissect stuff, which made me sad, but I really love the class, and it was really fun. So if you are thinking about taking a class in high school and you have the abilities to take a different type of science class, aquatic science, chemistry, highly recommend, okay? Yeah, biology is also really cool too, but I think I guess it depends on where you live, but chemistry and physics and those type of things are required, at least where I live. But aquatic science isn't really required. It's more of an elective thing in high school, at least for me it was. And you got to kind of the electives were the fun classes that you took. Like if you took, painting or woodworks. I actually took ceramics in high school. I love ceramics, girl. I took ceramics, and it was just really fun. So let me know in your school or educational life what your favorite class was, whether that was in kindergarten or friggin' high school. Let me know, or even in college or university. If you are a university student, let me know, because I want to know the tea, okay? I want to know what y'all's favorite classes were when you were younger, and why. Was it your teacher that made it so amazing? Was it just the material itself? There are certain things that I was just always, I feel more interested in. That's what kind of drew me to chemistry, is I feel it was the more interesting of the sciences, other than anything that had to do with marine life or animals. I was all about that, but anything else, I was no, girl. There was also a class that I took in a college called Life on Earth, I think that's what it's called, but it's all about animals, and it's really fun, and I really like that class a lot too. It's just, anyways, but yeah, so right now I'm working on the kitchen area. Now I will say, I use a lot of the same kitchen. Don't judge me, okay? Because we all have that one CC item that we use all the time. Whether it's a piece of hair, whether it's, a piece of, I don't know, a piece of chair, I don't know. You use it all the time. So this is how I feel about these kitchen cabinets. I use the same kitchen cabinets and counters and whatever all the time. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I've used these kitchen counters in a pretty decent amount of renovation videos, but they're just so nice, and I really, really love them a lot. I feel they can look good in any color, and I think it's hard to find really good like kitchen cabinets that I'm super obsessed with, and this is one of them. I'm so obsessed. So I kind of went a little bit crazy with using them. And I also really like this kitchen because it's just very small, and I think it fits perfectly with the home. Now you can add more appliances and kind of add more stuff into the kitchen, but since it's such a small space, I just kind of wanted to minimize the amount of appliances and stuff like that I use. I noticed that I never use the delicious and I was about to say the deliciously indulgent bakery. That's not what it is. The stove that comes with it, I've never actually used it in a renovation, and I really think that it'd be nice to use it in one. So in the next renovation, girl, I'm gonna use that stove. Like, I cannot forget, because I really want to use it. I want to see what it looks like in one of my renovations. And so yeah, but I'm almost done with the kitchen here. As I said, I kind of made it very basic, just very like bleh, and I made the appliances black, which was a little bit different too. I usually go for white appliances, but I think that the black actually fit really well with the carpeting, or not the carpeting, but the rug really well, and also just the way that the color scheme worked. I also really feel like I use that calendar a lot too, but I couldn't find any really good calendars in the game that I really liked. So if you guys have any suggestions for some really nice calendars, please let me know down below, because I would love to have some more decorative ones, because unfortunately this set only comes with 3, so I don't really have too many options. But it'd be really nice to have like a calendar for each day of the month, and maybe I could make that myself. I don't know. It'd be really nice to do that, because I know how to make posters in The Sims 3. I'm just lazy. Honestly, that's all it is. And if I have to make them myself, maybe I can. So then that way I can have like them for each month. But if you guys have any suggestions of like CC items that you've seen of calendars, please link it down below. You guys would be helping me out so much. But as I said, I may just have to make the CC myself. But for right now, I am just adding in a little bit of lights. Now, I figured out that even though the seashell, I can't even say it right, the seashell lights are beautiful, I just feel like they did not fit with what I was trying to go for. So I ended up using the little fireflies in a jar. Is it fireflies in a jar? I don't know. But it's really cute, and I think it really fit with what I was trying to do, because I wanted this to kind of be a little reading corner where, you know, if you have kids, they can sit down, they can do their homework, or they can just kind of relax. I was actually going to put in a desk and things, but I changed my mind and decided to just do a little like bay window sort of object. I don't know, but yeah, I was gonna make it into a desk, but it just didn't. I don't think that it looked as put together, so I ended up changing that and just making this like a little reading corner, as I said before. I was also gonna add in the day bed, but I use the day bed so much, but it would have been nice to have a little bit of a mini room at the bottom floor, so then technically it would not just be a 1-bedroom, but it would be, or not just a 2-bedroom, it would be a 3-bedroom, which would be really nice, because you have like the small space, or even if you have friends that come over, they could sleep in this space. So you can add like a couch or a bed in this spot. I just, you know, felt like the other one was really nice as well. But also the bed that I use in the end, you can add a mattress onto it. I just ended up not adding it. I think it's just the bed frame part, but there's like a separate mattress that you can put on it. I didn't do that. I just feel like it looked nice the way that it was. But maybe if I was using this house and I had 3 Sims, or I had just had somebody age up, in like a toddler age into a child or something, I don't know. Or you could even use this little spot as a nursery. That would be really nice too, like a little mini nursery. Of course it'd be downstairs, they wouldn't be near the parents, but it could still kind of work. There's just so many different customizations and stuff that you can do with this home to kind of make it your own and zest it up a little bit. Also, as per usual with bathrooms, I kind of made the bathrooms a little bit basic, okay? The bathrooms to me just aren't that big of a deal. Like, I don't want to overload you guys on CC items and all this stuff, because really and truly, our Sims just go there to shower and, you know, do their business. They don't go there to, you know, have a party or, you know, joke around and all that. No. They just go in there to do their business and they go. They stink up the bathroom and they leave. So I feel like I wanted to make the bathroom just very simple. So I added in some, you know, a shower, toilet, counter, sink. done. That's all we need. We don't need any extra. But if you guys want to add in like more decorative items in the bathroom, as I said, you can do that. Even in my own gameplay, like I just make the bathrooms very basic because I'm like, my Sims literally just need to shower and go. Like they don't need nothing fancy. Also, I just feel like, I don't know, they just use in the bathroom and the shower. So like what? But yeah, so I am doing that, and I also did a brick wall. I just love the brick wall pattern in The Sims 3. Just the patterns of brick are so beautiful, and I always want to use them, and I especially always gravitate towards this brick. And if you get it in a really nice color, like a really nice brown is beautiful. I really love the brick in a blue. It looks really nice. There's just so many different things that you can do with that brick, and that's why I use it so much. It looks good on the exterior of a home and also on the interior as well, and it's just so versatile. I don't know, I'm just literally losing my mind over Sims 3 brick, but it is so nice. Sims 3, like, can I just say, every time that no shade at all, but every time I look at things from The Sims 3, especially now that I've had a little bit more time in the day to just really appreciate the game, they really spoiled us with this game. Like they really spoiled us. Like, I love this game so much. Like every freaking day I play, I'm like, they really spoiled us. Like I always find out something new and something fresh. Let me know what you guys have found out from just playing The Sims more recently, something that you never knew before that you found was really cool. One thing that I found out was about the anniversary thing. If you guys didn't see on Twitter, you are now able to, or you've always been able to, but there were anniversary gifts in The Sims 3 that you can get, which is so cool. I did not know that, and I think it's such an interesting thing that I feel like a lot of Simmers didn't know even years later, and it's such a nice little, aspect of the game. There's just so many nice things that you still are learning. I just started to get into the martial arts career in The Sims 3, or not the career, but like the skill, and I'm learning so many things that I didn't know about it because I never really explored it too much, and I'm just obsessed with it. But right now I'm working on the rooms, and the rooms, again, I kind of made the rooms very basic because I like to go in myself and kind of make the rooms more dedicated to whatever sim that is in the actual home. So in my head, I was thinking of maybe like, a family with a daughter, or a family with, well, really anybody, it could be a family with twins, it could be a family with a daughter, it could be a family with a son, whatever. But I wanted to do a toddler bedroom. So it is toddler friendly, but there's also a master bedroom as well for the parents. But if you wanted to, you could always have a child and a toddler, and then have the child sleep downstairs with the little the bay window area over there, and that could be like their room. You could always move the nursery downstairs and then have, a child stay upstairs. There's so many different things you can do. So don't feel like you are restricted in this home. Have fun, girl. I would love to see y'all take photos of your Sims playing in this home, having fun, taking cute little Sim screenshots, and make sure to send them on my Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, wherever, girl. I love when y'all send me stuff. It just makes me so happy because I love seeing y'all use my stuff because it's tea, and y'all are amazing, okay? I live for y'all. Anyways, so yeah, right now I'm working on the bedroom. I kind of wanted to go for a blue scheme. Okay, y'all know I love me some blue, and I just had to. I love the wallpaper. So I really wanted to just show out in this specific room and make it a really nice blue. And then in the next room as well, in the nursery, I kind of went for a purplish sort of scheme with that one. But as I said, I didn't overdo it with the decorations in either room because I wanted to leave you guys enough room to add in your own stuff that kind of is more personal to each individual sim. If you have like a sim that's very artsy, you could add in an easel in the room, or maybe add in more like art posters, just some more fun stuff to kind of give you more breathing room to where you don't always have to like delete everything in the room. You could still add in more of your own stuff, or if you want to delete everything, girl, that it's totally up to you. But yeah, I'm almost done with this renovation, and I think that it turned out, you know, pretty decently. I can't deny it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well. And let me know in the comments down below what your favorite room was in this home. Now, there are a couple things that I ended up changing along the way, and as you guys will probably see in the pictures, there are certain things that, you know, you saw in the video that may not look in the pictures. Because you know what, your girl changes stuff a lot. Like, I can never just pick something. I'm very indecisive. I'm an indecisive person. I'm so indecisive you can't cuff me, but I'm white. Okay, anyways, sorry. I'm indecisive, so just want to let y'all know that, girl, I always be changing stuff. Am I the only person that's just super indecisive? Like, I cannot make decisions to save my life. I'm just the worst at making choices or like being given options. Like, don't tell me to pick this and this, girl, because I'm gonna try to pick both or I'm gonna pick neither. I'm just really bad at making decisions. So it takes me a little bit to like form exactly what I want to do, and even once I'm done, I'm like, okay, we could change this, we could change that. So I'm always just, you know, flipping things around and changing them around. But yeah, so right now I'm adding in a little desk area. I thought it'd be nice for this room to have a desk, and I actually really like the way the bed looks in general. I think it's just very calm, and I like the colors. It's very neutral. I just love this wall painting color. I'll probably save it because this room, it just gets to me. I really, really like it, and I think it will fit perfectly for a beautiful newlywed couple who is enjoying their home with their children and just having a grand old time. But anyways, guys, I am gonna go ahead and end this video right on here, or at least the commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed this home. As I said, it'll be available for download down in the description box below. Make sure to send me screenshots on all of my social medias of you using my houses, because I would love to see what all of you have been doing, girl. And I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you all very, very soon with another new video. Bye, guys.
A secret, yeah, I promise I keep it.